Hi all, my name is Avi Bothra and I am pursuing my bachelor's in computer science engineering from Bennett University, Greater Noida. I have been to Georgia Institute of Technology as a research scholar twice and have been working in the fields of AI, ML, drones, neural networks, crypto, DevOps, and cloud computing. My capstone project was a research based cloud computing project on best cloud service selection using hybrid MCDM techniques, and I hold an experience in all major cloud platforms like AWS, Azure, and GCP. I am a passionate photographer hailing from Ratlam, Madhya Pradesh. In times like these, when people are being laid off and facing a financial and existential crisis, the COVID 19 is affecting our economy and people are dying all over. Bennett University helped me grab a job opportunity to work in the fields of cloud computing and on one of the world's leading platforms, that is Microsoft Azure. I started to work at Hanu Software in December 2020 as a cloud analyst on Microsoft Azure from home. Pre joining, we went through a 3 week training on Microsoft Azure IaaS by Mr. Vikas Kumar, followed by 2 interviews. It was a different experience for me as all of this was virtual. I found Hanu to be a platform where I could learn and grow exponentially while working on the latest and most demanded technologies out there, that is, cloud computing, and not being restricted to any particular field. My project is based on Microsoft Azure Infrastructure Architecture, Azure DevOps, and Microsoft WVD. Microsoft Azure Architecture includes planning, designing, onboarding, and migrating infrastructures to Microsoft Azure, automation, monitoring and maintenance of Azure IaaS and PaaS, cost optimizations, and security recommendations, plus troubleshooting and patching. Azure DevOps includes instrumentation and site reliability strategies, CI/CD techniques, pipelines, source control, communication, and collaboration. While Microsoft WVD includes setting up WVD environments, their maintenance and troubleshooting, patching, monitoring the WVD hosts and host boots. I have worked upon following tools and technologies, including Microsoft Azure, PowerShell, Security Center, Citrix, WVD, Barracuda, Cisco, Kaseya, Source Control, Octopus, Docker, and many more. As we all know that industry-grade certifications are an important aspect of growth and learning, I managed to attain 4 of the crucial certifications from cloud industry leader Microsoft. Hanu Software follows a Kaizen learning and methodology, which means continuous learning and improvement, and to change for better, and therefore provided me with the support, frequent pieces of Kaizen training sessions, and in fact, Kaizen leaves on a quarterly basis for my personal development. Segregating my work at Hanu on the basis of occurrence, we are supposed to perform daily and monthly tasks. Daily tasks include sending ORT reports and virtual machine backup statuses, alert monitoring, and troubleshooting. ORT reports consist of disk utilizations, CPU utilization, RAM usage, and an executive summary of all the resources that Hanu manages. Alerts like web pages or web apps down, CPU maxed out, service unavailable, brute force attacks, etc. are handled on daily basis. In addition to that, customers' requests for service of any information are also taken care by us. Example of troubleshooting cases are app services down, disk or CPU expansion, connection errors, and others. Monthly tasks include patching, which take place on the 3rd and 4th weekends of each month as Microsoft releases the patches by 2nd week. We also share cost optimizations exclusively for each customer that includes virtual machines for downsizing, disk resize recommendation, reserved instances, orphan resources, and the cost which can be saved if the recommendations are taken into action. monthly security recommendations, which is basically required to maximize the security compliance score of the resources, the automation, etc., are some of the other tasks that are to be performed regularly. Some of the difficulties and challenges I faced due to the pandemic were the opportunity was on a work from home basis. Therefore, the in-person guidance was limited. As face-to-face interaction wasn't possible with the team, we could only interact over the Zoom or Teams call, which decreased the productivity. For me, personally, moving to Azure IS from AWS was a big challenge. But as they say, if the outcome of situation is happy, it automatically compensates for any difficulties or unpleasantness. I even received an appreciation from my mentor, Mr. Sundar Reddy. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Please find me at abhibothra.me in case you have any feedbacks, questions, or suggestions. Bye-bye.